Long before the Ramayana, before the exile, before the war for Lanka, there was a child born of the wind itself. His mother was Anjana, an Apsara cursed to live as a Vanara. His father was Vayu, the god of wind. His earthly father was the Vanara king Kesari. They named him Hanuman from Hanu, meaning jaw. This is not just the story of a devotee. This is the story of the most powerful being in the Ramayana who chose to use every ounce of that power for someone else. As a child, Hanuman saw the rising sun and mistook it for a ripe mango. He leaped towards it, soaring across the sky with the fearlessness only a child possesses. Indra, king of the gods, saw a creature hurling towards the sun and hurled his Vajra, his thunderbolt, striking Hanuman on the jaw. The child fell to earth. Vayu, enraged at the injury to his son, withdrew all wind from the world. Every living thing began to suffocate. The gods rushed to make amends. Brahma himself revived Hanuman and granted him boons: near invulnerability, shape-shifting, and the power to grow or shrink at will. But the sages, fearing a child with limitless power and no restraint, placed a veil over his memory. He would forget his own strength until the moment he was needed most. Hanuman grew up in the forests. He studied under Surya himself, the sun god, running backwards beneath Surya's chariot as it crossed the sky, absorbing the Vedas in real time. He mastered grammar, scripture, law, and logic. But the sages' veil had buried his divine power beneath humility and forgetfulness. He lived as a scholar and a servant. He did not know what he was. When Ram and Lakshman arrived in the forest of Kishikanda, searching for Sita, Hanuman was sent by the exiled Vanara king Sugriva to assess them. Hanuman approached disguised as a wandering scholar. Ram saw through the disguise immediately, but was impressed. He said to Lakshman, "This one has mastered the Vedas. No word is misplaced, no syllable wasted." Hanuman revealed himself and pledged his service. Then Jambavan, the ancient bear king, spoke the words that changed everything. "You have forgotten your own strength. You are the son of the wind. Remember who you are." And Hanuman remembered. The Vanara army reached the southern tip of India. Across the ocean lay Lanka and Sita. No one could cross. Hanuman stood at the edge of the sea. He remembered. He grew taller than the mountains. He climbed to the peak of Mount Mahendra and he leaped. The ocean parted beneath him. Mount Mainaka rose from the seafloor and offered him rest. He touched it in gratitude but did not stop. The serpent demoness Surasa opened her mouth to swallow him. He shrank to the size of a thumb, flew through her mouth and out of her ear. Simhika, a shadow-grasping Rakshasi, tried to drag him down by his shadow. He killed her mid-flight. Each obstacle was a test. Each test was answered with devotion. Hanuman landed in Lanka and shrank to the size of a cat, creeping through the golden city unseen. He searched Ravan's palace, his gardens, his throne rooms. He found Sita in the Ashoka Vatika, a garden prison, guarded by Rakshasi guards, alone and grieving. She had refused every offer, every threat. Hanuman revealed himself. He placed Ram's ring before her. "He is coming for you." She gave him the Chudamani, a jewel from her hair, as proof of life. Hanuman offered to carry her back across the ocean on his shoulders. She refused. Ram must come himself. This is Dharma. Hanuman chose to be captured. He allowed Ravan's son Indrajit to bind him with the Brahmastra. a weapon even Hanuman could not resist without violating its divine authority. He was dragged before Ravan. The demon king ordered his tail wrapped in oil-soaked cloth and set ablaze, a humiliation. But Hanuman was not humiliated. He broke free, and with his burning tail, he leapt from rooftop to rooftop, setting all of Lanka on fire. The golden city burned. Then he extinguished the flame, leaped back across the ocean, and reported to Ram, "She is alive, she is waiting," and Lanka burned. During the Great War, Lakshman was struck by a fatal weapon. The only cure was the Sanjeevani herb, found on a mountain in the Himalayas, and it had to be administered before sunrise. Hanuman flew north faster than anyone thought, and when he reached the mountain, he could not identify the correct herb among thousands. So he did what only Hanuman would do. He lifted the entire mountain, ripped it from the earth, and carried it back across the sky, racing the dawn. The herb was found, Lakshman was revived. Hanuman set the mountain back in its place, no glory sought, no credit claimed. In beloved devotional tradition, after Ram's coronation, Sita honored Hanuman with a necklace of precious jewels. He examined each jewel carefully, then broke them apart, one by one. The court gasped, "Why do you destroy such a gift?" Hanuman replied, "I was looking for Ram's name inside. If Ram is not in them, they are worthless to me." Someone challenged him, "Is Ram in you then?" And Hanuman, in the tradition cherished across India, placed his hands over his heart. A warm golden glow emanated from within his chest, and there, radiating from his very being, were Ram and Sita, not as images, but as presence, inseparable, eternal. After the war, after the coronation, Ram offered Hanuman any reward. Hanuman asked for one thing: "Let me live as long as your name is spoken in this world." He is one of the Chiranjivis, the immortals. He did not ascend to heaven. He chose to remain on earth. Wherever the Ramayana is recited, wherever a devotee calls on Ram, Hanuman is there, listening, serving, still. Hanuman is not just a character in a story. He is the answer to a question every person asks. What do you do with power? You could use it for yourself. You could use it for glory. Hanuman used every ounce of his strength, his intelligence, his immortality for someone else. That is not weakness. That is the highest form of strength. His devotion was not passive. He burned cities, he carried mountains, he leaped across oceans. But every act, every single one, was in service. Strength without devotion is violence. Devotion without action is dreams. Hanuman is both, the warrior and the servant, the one who could do anything and chose to kneel. The Hanuman Chalisa, 40 verses written by Tulsidas, is recited by millions of people every single day, more than any other prayer in Hinduism. Not because people want power, because they want courage. When you speak Hanuman's name, you are not calling on a myth. You are calling on something real, something that has not left. Jai Hanuman.